self-explanatory, really, but the dictionary definition is a friendly, generous reception and provision for the needs and wants of guests, visitors or strangers. So it's all that and more than everything that we think it is. And most of us are at different places with where we're at with doing it. And but the angle, if you like, that Jesus put my heart to look at was about how we're hosting hospitable to Jesus in our lives. And the story is Mary and Martha. It's not necessarily the whole of hospitality, but because it's involved, hospitality is involved, I'm looking at how the two sisters were dealing with it. So in Luke chapter 10, verses 40 to 42, it says, "But Martha was cumbered about much serving, and came to him and said, Lord, dost thou not care that my sister hath left me to serve alone? Bid her therefore that she help me. And Jesus answered and said unto her, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things, but one thing is needful, and Mary hath chosen that good part, which should be not taken away from her." So we've got the two sisters, and it's Martha's house, so she's probably feeling the most pressure because she's got to do the hospitality for the guests, she's hosting it, and her sister's obviously sitting at Jesus' feet, and she's obviously got all the cares, and she's probably thinking, well, who's helping to serve? And basically, Jesus already knew where both sisters were at. He knew how they were feeling, and he knew that Martha was distracted, and actually in hosting Jesus she was more concerned with what this other person was doing with the serving and everything. And so Jesus does reply to her. He doesn't address it, and he says to her, you are careful and troubled about many things, but one thing is needful, and Mary hath chosen the good part. So, looking at how Jesus responded to her, he didn't say this whole hospitality thing, the serving of guests, preparation isn't needed, but he didn't take away from Mary that she chose to sit and listen to the guest at the same time during hospitality. And I think the thing that to take away from the emphasis, the angle that I was looking at, was when we're hosting Jesus in our heart, in our busy lives, for all the things that we have to do that are necessary, we can get, we can be weighed down by lots of things and those thoughts and those distractions. But the thing is, Jesus knows. So he cares for us. And if we take a minute to stop and sit at his feet, then being hospitable to Jesus is just doing that, isn't it? It's again hospitality. Friendly to Jesus, welcoming him, are we quick to listen to him? Are we there to sort of keep his commandments and everything? Or are we too distracted or concerned by all the things that there is? And I think that includes reading his word, taking that time out to read his word, just sit and listen to him, and then basically wherever we're at, getting the word into us, listening to Jesus is going to change our mindsets on things. Patterns of behaviour, it is going to make us be able to do hospitality and be at their service